Bill Gates, the dropout who redefined possibility. Few stories ignite the imagination like that of Bill Gates, a college dropout who didn't just build a tech empire, but reshaped the world through innovation and philanthropy. His journey is a masterclass in courage, resilience, and the audacity to dream beyond the ordinary. Gates' life proves that the path to greatness isn't paved with certainty or convention. It's forged by bold choices, relentless curiosity, and a commitment to impact. For anyone yearning to break free from doubt and make a difference, Gates' story is a clarion call to take the leap and redefine what's possible. A mind wired for change. Born on October 28, 1955 in Seattle, Washington, William Henry Gates III grew up in a family that nurtured his intellectual spark. His father, a respected lawyer, and his mother, a community leader, encouraged his insatiable curiosity. As a child, Gates was a problem solver, always tinkering, always questioning. By the time he was a teenager at Lakeside School, he'd found his true passion: computers. In the late 1960s, computers were rare, hulking machines reserved for corporations and universities. Yet Lakeside's progressive approach gave students access to a computer terminal, an opportunity Gates seized with fervor. It was here he met Paul Allen, a kindred spirit who shared his obsession with technology. The two spent hours coding, experimenting, and imagining a future where computers weren't just tools for the elite, but fixtures in every home. This partnership planted the seeds for a revolution. Gates' early years were defined by a refusal to accept limits. He wasn't content to follow the rules of a textbook or wait for permission to innovate. His hunger to create something new would soon lead him to a decision that defied expectations and set him on a path to change the world. The leap that changed everything. In 1973, Gates enrolled at Harvard University, a bastion of academic excellence. He thrived in the rigorous environment, diving into mathematics and computer science with his trademark intensity. But even Harvard couldn't contain his ambition. While his classmates prepared for predictable careers, Gates was haunted by a vision: a world where personal computers empowered everyone, not just institutions. The turning point came in 1975 when Paul Allen showed him a magazine article about the Altair 8800, a primitive personal computer kit. For Gates, it was a lightning bolt, a glimpse of the future he'd been dreaming of. He and Allen saw an opportunity to write software that could make this machine accessible and useful. But seizing that opportunity meant making a choice most would consider unthinkable. At just 19, Gates dropped out of Harvard to start Microsoft with Allen. It was a decision that stunned his family and baffled his peers. Why abandon the safety of an Ivy League degree for a risky venture in an unproven industry? But Gates wasn't swayed by skepticism. He believed in the transformative power of personal computing and was willing to stake everything on that belief. This moment of courage is a powerful lesson for anyone standing at a crossroads. Success doesn't come from following a prescribed path. It comes from trusting your vision and daring to act. Gates' leap wasn't about rejecting education. It was about embracing a purpose bigger than himself. It's a reminder that the greatest rewards often lie just beyond the edge of comfort. From garage to global dominance. Microsoft's beginnings were humble. Working out of a cramped office in Albuquerque, New Mexico, Gates and Allen poured their energy into building software for the nascent personal computer market. Their breakthrough came in 1980 when IBM, a computing giant, needed an operating system for its new personal computer. In a bold move, Gates acquired an existing system, refined it, and licensed it to IBM as MS-DOS. This deal was a game changer, positioning Microsoft as a key player in the tech world. The 1985 launch of Windows marked another milestone, introducing a user-friendly interface that brought computing to the masses. Under Gates's relentless leadership, Microsoft grew into a global juggernaut, dominating the software industry and making Gates one of the world's wealthiest individuals. His success was driven not just by technical genius, but by strategic foresight, adaptability, and an unyielding work ethic. Yet Gates's journey wasn't without turbulence. Microsoft faced fierce competition, antitrust lawsuits, and public scrutiny. Critics accused the company of monopolistic practices, and legal battles tested Gates' resolve. Through it all, he remained steadfast, learning from setbacks and using them to strengthen his vision. His resilience is a testament to the truth that success isn't about avoiding challenges, it's about facing them head-on and emerging stronger. A new mission, giving back. By the late 1990s, Gates had achieved unparalleled success. But for him, wealth was never the end game. It was a means to create meaningful change. In 2000, he and his wife Melinda founded the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, channeling their resources into tackling global issues like poverty, healthcare, and education. The foundation's impact has been staggering. From funding malaria research to improving sanitation in developing nations, the Gates Foundation has saved millions of lives and empowered communities worldwide. Gates' approach to philanthropy is as methodical as his approach to business, driven by data, innovation, and a belief that every life has equal value. What sets Gates apart is his willingness to evolve. He could have remained a tech titan, resting on Microsoft's laurels. Instead, he redefined his legacy, using his platform to address humanity's greatest challenges. This shift is a powerful reminder that true success is measured not by what you accumulate, but by what you contribute. Inspiration for the bold, Bill Gates' life offers timeless lessons for anyone chasing a dream or seeking purpose. Here are a few to carry forward. Dream without limits. Gates didn't just want to write code, he wanted to democratize technology. His expansive vision fueled his success. Let your dreams be bold and don't shy away from their scale. Take the risk. Dropping out of Harvard was a gamble, but it was rooted in conviction. When opportunity knocks, don't let fear hold you back. Act with courage. Grow through adversity. Gates faced lawsuits, competitors, and doubters. But he used challenges as fuel for growth. Embrace setbacks as opportunities to learn and improve. Impact matters. The Gates Foundation shows that success is most meaningful when it lifts others. Use your talents to make a difference, no matter how small. Never stop learning. From coding in his teens to studying global health in his 60s, Gates' curiosity is relentless. Stay open to new ideas and keep evolving. A legacy that lights the way. Bill Gates is more than a billionaire or a philanthropist. He's a living proof that one person's vision can change the world. His journey from a computer-obsessed teenager to a global force for good is a call to action. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't fear failure, and don't settle for small dreams. The world needs your ideas, your passion, your courage. As you stand at your own crossroads, let Gates' story remind you that the path to impact is rarely straight or safe. It's built on bold choices, hard work, and a refusal to accept the status quo. Take that first step, however daunting it may seem. You might not build the next Microsoft or save millions of lives, but you just might create something extraordinary.